Welcome back to Fisherfield Gaming. I'm Field.
And I'm Fisher.
And today we are continuing along on the Titanic. Alright, so we just got some cigarettes and we're gonna go to the smoker's room, or the smoking lounge, I guess, and try to get some information on where Willie could have stashed his journal.
Just his inner musings.
Yes. Alright, so we need to find... Nope.
No!
Fuck! Ah! I didn't even click on her.
Did you get it?
Let me just go to the...
No, you haven't found a passenger list. Try the purser's office. He'll have one.
Thank you.
Okay, we're on B deck over here. Just so that I remember where she is.
Yes, can I help you? As purser, I arrange dinner reservations, rent deck chairs, the usual shipboard duties. Have you a name? If you do, I can tell you their cabin number.
That seems weird.
What was it? CQ?
CJQ or CQJ something. Aha. GQC. So, well, we had the right letters.
Let me check. Aha. Mr. George Quincy Clifford, A27.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
live to serve.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I
That's
live
all
to
then, is it?
serve.
Good night.
Live to serve. Alright. So she was on B deck?
B deck in the back.
Yeah.
By the Paris Café.
Did you get it? Get his name?
Yes.
Clifford. Clifford. Never heard of him. You don't suppose he's rich, do you?
Could be filthy. Or merely stinking.
Angel. And I've news for you, too. While you were gone, Andrew Conkling's been asking for you. Yes, Conkling, the steel bearer. God knows what he's been doing in Europe. Buying it, probably. Where was I? Oh, yes. Andrew Conkling asked me to pass along this. You know his wife Beatrix, the designer. Such an
Meet me on the
eye.
Scotland
Her
Road.
clothes preserve the bust line. Couldn't be more flattering. Keeps the eye moving. Much nicer than Worth's.
Okay, thank you.
They're friends with Captain Smith. Smith! So handsome, so dashing. White Star's best officer, or was. He's retiring after this voyage. Couldn't be more tragic.
No.
My dear,
He's
God,
retiring, alright.
You blanched back there.
Certainly, I must... It's Mrs. Burbank! Consuelo!
Ooh, the Titanic is passing along. Alright, so he's from the Scotland Road?
Yeah,
Which
so where we met that
was-
strange guy with the message.
Yeah, which was E-Deck. Right?
Sure.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Hello, I'm Conkling. Good of you to come. I trust you're finding the accommodation satisfactory?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. White Star's anxious for everyone to be as comfortable as possible, particularly on the maiden voyage. Sorry to seem mysterious. You must understand someone
Why are
in
us
my
first-class
position in
citizens
investing
down in
this
there in
ship
this
needs
second-class section?
You're under no obligation, of course. I have a slight problem. You may be able to help. A servant has stolen an important business document from me, and I must recover it.
Why?
A few years ago, my wife Beatrix hired a young Irish girl as maid in our London house. We treated her well. 2 weeks ago, she up and left without notice, taking a certain letter with her. I'd given up all hope of recovering it, until my wife spotted her this morning on the third-class promenade. Needless to say, I checked with the purser. She'd been scheduled to sail on the Philadelphia, but those passengers were transferred on board the Titanic because of a coal strike. I'd prefer to employ the services of a third party.
The hell were you up to?
Yeah, what's in
To your
that
mistress?
letter? Yeah.
Yes, you could say so. Government officials, friends of mine, told me a bureau agent was on board. I found you through Mrs. Cashmore, a preposterous woman. But she does have an eye for accomplishment. Look, will you help me? You will be rewarded handsomely.
I feel like way too many people know you're a spy.
Her name
Yeah.
is Shayla Hacker. She's 20 or thereabouts. I was her benefactor, one might say.
Oh,
Just her benefit.
Pervert.
Yeah.
Yes. This puts me in a difficult situation.
Uh-huh,
This young
been
woman, she could cause
diddling the
considerable
staff.
damage to me, to my reputation if she goes to the newspapers. Confidential business matters. Conkling Steel provides steel for ships. This ship, for example, if the
Thin
contents of the
steel.
letter were publicized, our competitors would profit greatly. I've gotten word to her to meet on the poop deck. Go in my place. Tell her there'll be no trouble if she returns the letter. Afterwards, report to me in our suite, B59. Her name is Shayla
B59.
Hacker. Good night.
Got it. To the poop deck. Where is the poop deck? Poop deck.
Poop deck.
Can we get outside from here? Or maybe...
Could you warp to those stairs in the back?
Yeah, let me... Can I go outside?
Let me out!
I know, let me out! I want out!
There's a smoking room.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Whoopsies. Oh wait, or is it what I wanted? Hold on. A deck. To poop deck. Aha! Genius. Or sheer luck.
Shayla.
That must be them. That's the guy that
Gave us
gave
the
us
weird
that
message.
weird letter, yeah.
What did I tell you, Shay? I knew he'd not come in person.
Hush, Jack, hush. Conklin, he did send you, didn't he?
She's just holding.
Oh my gosh.
Freak. I knew Conklin wouldn't come. He sent one of his cronies instead.
Hey, man. Don't call me a crony.
Yeah, excuse me.
I'm her brother. And Conklin, because of him, Shayla's had to leave everything and everyone she knows.
Jack, no.
That son of a bitch.
Ooh.
She was his maid and all the time violating her.
Ooh.
Hush, Jack. I'll have no more of it. Go
So we
on,
were
Jack,
right.
say.
You tell Conklin we have his letter, and he'll not be seeing it till he coughs up a tidy sum, too.
Fair.
5,000, do you hear? Dollars. Enough to get her started right. And if he moves a hand against us, I'll make sure the newspapers get the letter and print it.
Sounds
so tell
good.
Conklin. 5,000. Measured against what he has, it's a bloody bargain.
I must go.
Meet us here again. At 1 tonight.
$5,000, then he'll get his damn letter. Agreed?
We'll be waiting for you.
We'll be waiting for it. Sorry, that's rude. All right, so he was in A59?
Yeah, he was down on in Scotland thing, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he said his,
Oh, yeah.
his
To in-
cabin.
No, I thought he was in B.
Is it B59?
Oh, God, I don't remember. I feel like it was B, but it's probably A.
Well, oh, I think I need to go to the other side.
Who is that?
Nobody.
Whoever it is walks fast.
They
It's a
do.
ghost.
Boom, boom. I do need to go on this side, I guess. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe it doesn't go up to 59, so maybe you're right. It was B.
Oh.
You're correct, my friend. Oh, jeez. Oh, we need to be on the other side, I think. Aha.
Come in. I'd hoped to meet you earlier. However, my wife and I were calling on the Astors. Madeline's pregnant. Beatrix was thrilled. We have no children. I see. It's a ransom.
I wouldn't say
May I
ransom. You were
present Mrs. Conkling?
assaulting your staff.
You should pitch the ungrateful girl overboard.
You're part of it.
Look at that hat.
Your
Charmed.
clothes, French cut. Quite fetching. Delighted to meet you.
Beatrix is on her way to California. She's got a new project in Where is it, dear?
A cow town.
A cow town, someplace called Los Angeles. I'm doing up a little resort there. It's called the Beverly Hills Hotel. So, where is the Irish tart? Dreaming of her newfound riches?
Rude.
We were just talking about that, darling.
My husband and myself extended every courtesy, showed every kindness to Shayla. We've no children. Shayla became quite dear to us. So her theft hurt us all the more for the trust we placed in her. Don't fail us. Now, excuse me. I must retire. I have a frightful headache.
Maybe if you took off that hat.
It was a pleasure. Good night. Andrew?
My wife felt strongly about Shayla. As I've told you, we've no children of our own.
Weird.
Look, you must get that letter. Don't wait until tomorrow. See if you can speak to Shayla directly, without her brother. She's in the third-class cabins forward, on F deck, number 59.
F59.
Good night. I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Wait, we need $5,000.
Yeah.
Not that you probably have that on you.
No, let's just go to the smoking room. Because it seems like that guy just wants to fuss with everybody. Let's see. Oh, here's that guy. Oh, oops. He's like, what are you doing?
Hello, goodbye, hello, goodbye, hello, goodbye.
Don't mind if I do. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, I always say. Gave a pack of these to the German kid early tonight. He's an odd one. While we was docked in Queenstown, I saw him on top of one of the smokestacks. The last one, right at the top. Who knows what he was up to? Looked like he was hiding some crazy kraut kid.
Crazy kraut kid? Wow, that's kind of rude. Harsh. Alright, so we need to get up on one of the smokestacks. Alright.
The last one.
Yeah. But let's talk to Penny first, just to make sure.
Well done. Listen, I've discovered the only way into the smokestack. Through the engine. Find that notebook. Helping the Tsar us too.
Alright, let's try to find this
Hell did I know.
Shayla. Oh, I don't want to go to the stairs. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay. And this is the way to the engine room. So how do I get to the rest of the cabins on F?
Many months later.
Do I have to go, are there like stairs through here? Oh, here we go. There we go. It's bizarre. F59.
Ah.
Jack, is that you?
No, it's not.
I'll be right out.
Okay.
I don't want to wake the baby.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Baby.
But we were meeting later. Where's Jack?
I'm taking care of Jack.
Please, I don't want no trouble. I didn't know the letter was so dear. I just wanted to take something, anything that looked valuable. For the baby. It was Jack who read it. Saw it was bad for Mr. Conkling. He said the bit about selling bad steel would ruin him if it was to get out in the papers. Anyway, Jack, he says Mr. Conkling got the letter from an engineer up at the mill. Said the mill's been making bad steel. High in sulfur is what he called it.
Dun, 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 dun.
It was no good. And they put it in the Titanic.
Oh no.
It'd be a scandal if it got out. That's
Yeah,
why
it's
Mr.
gonna be more
Conkling
than a
wants the
scandal
letter
by the end of the
back.
night.
But Jack, he says Conkling will have to pay us to get it. $5,000. Mrs. Conkling's probably behind it. All she cares about is a fine name and pots of cat and a baby. But she won't get Eddie. No, she won't. And if she tries, I'll ruin her. Make her poor as me. My baby, Eddie. He's the only reason I stood them last month at the Conklings. I knew Mr. Conkling weren't gonna leave his missus. I was only a parlour maid, but I didn't care. I was happy to have his baby. Him and Mrs. Conkling. I thought they were
Oh,
so
and
kind.
she can't have a
Until I
baby,
found
so they
out.
were just using her to farm a baby.
Ah, like a surrogate.
Mrs.
Ew.
Mrs. Conklin was going to steal my baby for her own. Once I had
Yeah.
it, she would farm me and take Eddie for us. She can't have her own babies.
Yeah, no, fuck the
So she-
Conklings.
So they used me to get one, to get Eddie. When I found out that was her plan, I left. I didn't know the letter was anything. I thought it might hold a pound or two. Well, that's Eddie. Bye. Don't forget about our meeting.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Dun,
now,
dun,
we
dun,
gotta,
dun.
now I gotta go to the engine room.
To the engine room.
The engine room. Things are seeming pretty final. Things are wrapping
Oh,
up.
it's quiet on the Western Front.
Mhm.
Too quiet.
Too quiet indeed. Wait.
Oh, she's still running rough. You're so clever last time, you can't have a go again.
Full steam ahead.
Sure.
Right. There's a
Yeah.
gauge showing the turbine's power up. The needle's got to move into
Yeah,
the
yeah.
green
Okay,
zone.
we did it. Okay, so I think what I did last time was I had all of these all the way to 0, and then
Then
I
you-
pushed this up slowly. Huh. Nice.
Cheers, mate.
You're welcome, mate. Alright. Okay. Oops. There we go. Wait. Oh, wait.
Well, I thought you were in an engine room. Is how you. Was it that ladder going up?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was, no, not that, but this right here. This
Yeah.
ladder here, or the steps.
So many steps.
Ooh, there's someone there.
Do you have your pen ready?
Do we?
'Cause we gotta gas somebody.
We should do that in the next episode.
Ah.
things are getting kind of spicy. Well,
Spicy.
easy spicy. Well, if you are enjoying it so far, go ahead and click like, subscribe, comment down below if you feel so inclined, and we will see you next time on the Titanic. Toodaloo.